Hello, my name is Sienna Robinson, better known as the Dating Diva NJ. What I wanted to do today was just put a face with some of the words that I put down on paper. I write a dating and relationship blog called the Dating Diva's Dish. And what I do is just try to give some insight on typical relationship issues. So if you're interested in following me, and hopefully you are, you can follow me, of course, on Twitter. That's twitter.com/the Dating Diva NJ. Also, there's Facebook, and that's still facebook.com/the Dating Diva NJ. And now you can hit me on YouTube as well, where these will be posted, and that's youtube.com/the Dating Diva NJ. So hopefully you like what I'm doing, and of course I always want feedback from everybody. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the first blog that I've ever written, and it's about insecurities. This one hit close to home to me because I deal with a lot of insecurities myself, and a lot of women do, people do in general. So, you know, this one is right at home. So, let's go. Let me know what you think, of course. Alright. What makes us insecure? Is it our lack of self-confidence, or because we were scorned in past relationships? Our insecurities are breeding grounds for chaos in any relationship. So how do we know if we are in fact insecure, and if this issue is destroying our most intimate relationships? Being insecure or not being sure of yourself may stem from a long list of family issues, personal letdowns, and worship of the media. These insecurities may harbor in us for years, being stuffed down deep in the proverbial dirty clothes hamper of our minds. However, it's always shocking to see how quickly our hang-ups surface when dealing with the opposite sex. Being insecure in front of your homegirls is only natural. The majority of women pick and poke themselves in front of other women as a sort of initiation, knowing that in reality, for many of us, we are simply sharing this to make our friends feel better. So what about with our men? In the beginning stages of courtship, a guy may believe that they have the most secure, down-to-earth woman in the world. He may not realize that he is simply meeting her representative or her alter ego. This is the woman we all aspire to be. A woman who is in control, has her priorities in order, and will allow nothing to stand in her way. Instead, about 3 months into the relationship, this woman simply goes away. Ladies, let me introduce you to my alter ego. Her name is Jade. She's the woman that meets the man at the house with the trench coat and the stilettos with the red lipstick on. The woman who is confident in front of her man. And sometimes some men are intimidated to approach her. But what happens to Jade? Why does she slowly start to sink down into the bowels of our psyche once we get comfortable in our relationships? We begin treating our boyfriends like the girls in the fitting room again. Everything is wrong, nothing is going right, and we begin to show our men what we think is wrong with us. We begin to pinch our love handles, ask them if they see wrinkles, and point out our gray hairs. How do you think your man begins to feel when his once self-confident vixen transforms into his indecisive teenage girl? He's confused as hell. That's how he feels. To see anything morph in front of your eyes is always a freaky thing to see. But when it comes to a man's woman, it can be totally damaging to the progression of a relationship. Now he has to worry about not looking at the TV too hard when some new young pop star comes on, in fear of being asked, "Do you think she's attractive?" Or, "What exactly about her do you like?" And ladies, you know when those questions come out of our mouths, we have traveled down a completely different rabbit hole. Now we are comparing ourselves to others. I believe that to be the most extreme case of being insecure, because it doesn't stop there. We are not only asking him about the girls on TV, we're asking about the cashier at the grocery store, the girl that stood next to him at the bar, and sometimes even our own family and friends. Okay, now don't get me wrong, I'm only speaking to ladies that have a wonderful man that is faithful to you and only you, and of course you know that. If your man is cheating or has cheated, those insecurities were added on by an outside source, not from your initial issues. So how do we get back to Jade? She's always in there, and honey, she's dying to come out. As women, we let down our guard too soon. We think it's because we're not playing games anymore, so we're just going to let everything hang out, and if he can't handle our honesty, then he's not mature enough to be in a relationship. Divas, we have to hold on to our jewels much longer. Our imperfections should only be shared with men who truly deserve to get to know every aspect of us. It may sound crazy that the excess fat on our back is a jewel, but that fat is the essence of who we are. It's the extra skin on our fried chicken, the whipped cream on our sundae, the slice of chocolate cake we sneak in the middle of the night. And divas, that should not be shared with just anyone. Our insecurities are a nuisance, but we have to work on them, and we have to know which men we should share that information with to support us. Your alter ego is staring you in the face, ready to backslap you for doubting yourself. Take time out with her every day. Nurture her and let her out every chance you can get. Before you know it, insecure Ingrid will be a thing of the past, and divalicious Diana will be front and center. Ladies, that's my personal take on insecurities. Fellas too, definitely, because we all deal with this. This is a true relationship issue that we all have to get over. And if we don't, it always is detrimental to every relationship that we deal with. So my mantra always is, you can touch the stars, just reach your hands out. And I say that because all of our stars are in the sky, no matter what it is, if it has to do with the dream man or dream job or dream career, whatever it is. So just make sure you reach it out there so you can get it. Again, my name is Sienna Robinson, but they know me as the Dating Diva NJ. Make sure you check out my next one coming up really soon. Thanks.